Films that are examinations of family relationships and family dynamics, so many of them would be applicable as a double feature.
Definitely. You know what's a good one is To Catch a Thief. Not quite as globe-trotting, but like, you know, running around.
Mr. Smith Goes to Washington.
Oh, that's good. Is it Capra?
Yeah.
That's nice. One of the only movies I watched in the last year, because having little kids, we don't watch anything. But I watched twice. I watched Hobson's Choice. I watched it and loved it so much I made my wife watch it with me. And that's like a father-daughter story. That would go well.
Is it Charles Lawton?
Yeah, Charles Lawton.
Oh, yes.
So what if Bugsy Malone suddenly springs to mind? Camaraderie and of like being together as a unit and
a band.
Yeah, I mean we didn't have any custard pie guns, although I feel like we probably should have had some of them.
Guns.
They were we had real guns. Hand grenades. We didn't have custard pie hand grenades, but maybe we should have. Life Aquatic is just
great music.
Yeah.
Love Bottle Rocket and Rushmore very, very much.
There's no fat in a Wes Anderson movie. There's no fat.
The first ever film that I saw of his was Fantastic Mr. Fox when it came out, and I was 9. And then after that, I was 12 when Moonrise came out, and I consciously remember thinking, I don't know what this is, but I really like this, and the soundtrack for that was something that I listened to a lot while I was a teenager.
I also have to mention Mr. Fox because I've been watching it with my son.
Kids,
it's one of like 5 movies that he's
fantastic.
Just watched ad nauseum. It's so great.
It's brilliant. It
and then we listen
never
to the
gets
soundtrack
old.
and have a book of the making of it where he's, my son's just 3, but he's like, it's really confusing and revelatory for him to see, like, okay, so these are dolls.
Yeah.
What is it? How did they make it? So it's a fun way into movies.
But we're always talking at dinner about different films. Did watch Come and See, which was an interesting choice of film to watch. That's an odd and quite.
On the table?
No, it wasn't. It just was recommended. No, and I seemingly ended up.
You went on your own. You went rogue.
I went rogue, but just for no real reason other than someone had recommended it. I was like, what's this all about? And then actually couldn't watch all of it because it was quite devastating.
What is the Wes Anderson?
Movies that I think he wants different departments to watch and get inspired.
Yeah.
And maybe are movies that inspired him, and it's a great selection of movies. I mean, I do remember he had
like
M.
50 movies on that table. Yeah,
Amarcord.
Yeah, the Red Shoes were there.
Was High and Low?
39 Steps. High and Low was there. I think Citizen Kane was also there. I took a photo of that table.
Oh, you did?
Oh,
It was at the end of the it was at the end of my corridor.
I want to see a picture.
I'll show it to you.
Yeah.